Hey everyone, Cody here from StarWarsBattlefrontNews.com. So EA announced that they're going to be having a panel at Star Wars Celebration in order to show off the first official gameplay trailer for Star Wars Battlefront. Now this panel takes place on Friday, April 17th at 10:30 in the morning. Now they also said that they're going to be having a booth on the show floor in order to show off, quote, gameplay behind closed doors. Now it sounds like that's going to be available to attendees only, and yours truly happens to be going to Celebration this year in order to attend both the panel and the show floor, and I really can't wait to report to you guys what I see. So it's still a little while until that trailer comes out, so I think it'd be fun to have a video where we speculate about what we're going to see in that trailer, as well as what they're going to show behind closed doors on that show floor. Alright guys, so let's start talking about that reveal trailer first. What exactly are we going to see in it? Well, in order to get a good idea of what the future is going to bring, it's probably a pretty good idea to start by looking at what happened in the past. So let's take our minds all the way back to March of 2013 when DICE showed off the first Battlefield 4 trailer. What did we see in that? Well, it pretty much exclusively consisted of things from the single-player campaign. We mostly saw in-engine cutscenes, as well as some of the single-player gameplay. I think that's what we're mostly going to be seeing in this trailer, but I really hope I'm wrong. At this point, pretty much anything is going to get me excited, because we really know nothing about this game. Now, I don't think DICE wants to put all their cards on the table with this trailer. They just really want to get us hungry for more. Now, don't forget that there's still 8 months between now and when Battlefront launches, so I think you might get some of what we already saw. So what would that be exactly? Well, probably footage of a single-player mission on either Hoth or Endor. We already saw some footage of these environments from the video that DICE released last year at E3. These were probably some of the first levels that went into development for the game, so they're probably the most polished and ready to show off. Now, as far as what characters that we might get to see in the trailer, that could get pretty interesting if they decide to throw in a character from Episode 7. And that's even if a portion of the game takes place during that time period. It's a huge long shot, but it would pretty much blow up the internet. I really think DICE is going to try to keep it to mostly single player in this trailer. I bet that there is another special multiplayer only reveal trailer that'll come out in the next couple of months to ratchet up that hype level even more. Because after all, it's a DICE game. Most of us are way more interested in the multiplayer than the single player. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Given the fact that it's a Star Wars trailer, there's bound to be plenty of this. So let's take a second to talk about what's going to go down on that show floor. EA's quote reads, quote, all attendees will have a chance to see gameplay behind closed doors during the show at our official booth, along with a few other activities starting that Friday. So what exactly is going to happen and what's going to be shown? Well, I expect it to be like what the studios do for E3. For anyone who hasn't been, they normally line you up and put you inside a booth where they'll have someone from the development team play through a level in front of you. Now I'm sure they're actually going to have a live running version of the game there in the booth, but I highly doubt the public will be able to get their hands on it. The devs will probably be playing through a single player mission on one of the planets from the new trailer. While I was editing this video, the news came out that EA is actually looking for people to playtest Battlefront at their EA offices in Redwood Shores and in Canada on April 10th. Now that's just 1 week before Celebration. This is huge news, and I'll be doing a separate video on it. But I really don't think this means that there's going to be a playable demo available to people on the show floor at Celebration. Their post states that you'll have to sign an NDA, or a non-disclosure agreement, and there's no way that they're going to make everyone who visits their booth at Celebration to sign one. Sorry guys, I think we're just going to be watching that gameplay for now, not getting our hands on it. Alright you guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Now Celebration is right around the corner, so make sure you subscribe to this channel or check out StarWarsBattlefrontNews.com in order to stay up to date about what happens at that panel and on the show floor. I'll see you guys next time.